today's video, I will be sharing with you my experience and how I've overcome my personal struggle, and of course to give some tips to those individuals who are also kind of in a situation that I've been before, and of course to raise awareness about this issue. Overcoming a personal struggle is really difficult. It takes a long process, and you might also think that that is already the end of the world when it's not. We individuals are facing different challenges in our daily lives, in different situations, in different times. So it's a matter of understanding, of acknowledging the pain, and of course of opening your doors for the possibilities of overcoming it, and of course of facing and surpassing the challenge. And later on you will get back to that situation, and then you will laugh, or you can even use it as an instrument to be stronger as you go on and walk into the journey of your life. Personal struggles may vary to our emotional state, our mental state, or other outside factors that really affects our daily perspective in life. Now I will be sharing with you my personal struggle that I had and the ways that I surpassed it, and of course by giving you an awareness of this, as I know that other people as well are experiencing the same situation that I have been. A few years ago, I isolated myself from friends, from the people that surrounds me, from my family, and even myself, the true self. I've isolated myself with the outside world, and I've imprisoned myself into a certain room where I can cry, where I can scream and hurt myself. It's really difficult for me to overcome this challenge because I really don't know what to do, what's the first step to take, and I quite understand why I am experiencing this kind of struggle. Well, there are certain reasons why it triggered me to be in the situation, like my studies, as I was currently a fourth year college student back then, and of course the outside pressure from my family, from my relatives, and those people who are looking up to me, from my friends, as I've been betrayed more than once, and of course from the people who have given me high hopes but then are constantly disappointing me. I was so fragile back then, and I didn't know how to stand on my own feet. I was so dependent with people around me, and of course I am the kind of person who is really just is going with the flow and is a happy-go-lucky, and that is why when I stumble down, it takes a lot of pain to get back and stand up. I had emotional breakdowns, mental breakdowns, and it took me years to finally be able to have a solution and how to overcome this challenge whenever I will be facing it again. I was showing symptoms of borderline personality disorder, but I have not been diagnosed yet, as I haven't sought any professional help, as I was afraid by the people of calling me attention seeker or overly dramatic individual. I know searching up online about this is not enough to convince myself that I have this, and of course to convince myself that this should be the measures to follow. But I think of having this knowledge, I know on which way to go and which people, who are these people, the right people whom I can approach when I am feeling this kind of situation again. I had 3 stages wherein it's the trigger, the eye of the storm, and reattachment. There are certain in particular things that really triggered my emotions, and it's really hard for me to get back to my normal state. Even though I am really trying my best, I could still find it difficult to be the normal person I was. It's like I have another individual inside me that is really taking over of my emotions in every state in myself. It feels someone else is living inside me, and that I am being left behind, and that this someone inside me is controlling everything that I'm showing to people and to the outside world. My emotions were too intense that I had to hurt myself, and I almost killed myself just because I wanted to distract myself and of course divert the pain into physical pain, as physical pain is really easy to deal with compared to emotional pain. I've had some scars of certain parts of my body wherein I hurt myself, and of course just to divert my attention and my mind into that kind of pain. But I'm not really gonna deny it. I'm not also gonna be proud of it, because these scars reminds me of what kind of struggle I've surpassed, and these scars are beautiful for me because that reminds me how strong I am to keep on going in living my life. I was afraid to tell my parents back then, my friends and other people who cared about me. I was afraid of telling them my situation because I am afraid to be called by other names that they could describe me to, and of course I was afraid of being abandoned if ever they know about the situation that I was currently in. But right now I was able to tell them, and of course to give them awareness that if ever I will get back into that state, because I don't know what will gonna happen to me in the future. Maybe the triggers will come back. At least they already know how to handle me, and they already know what to do. And if I am showing symptoms again, at least they are aware that I am again entering that phase that I already left behind. What I did is to just keep on reminding myself that this is just a challenge and that it's not yet the end of the world. I always constantly tell myself that I have to fight the inner me or the other person that's living inside me, that I should take control of my emotions because I am me and I am what I think I am. And I have also to pray and seek guidance from the Lord that He should end this pain as early as He can, as I've already learned a lesson, and that I've already become stronger, and that I've already have some knowledge about this, and of course to be an instrument to people who are also experiencing this kind of struggle. I made a decision into finding these right people who could really have my back and catch me when I fall, because it really matters of the people that surrounds you who are willing to lend some help, to be the shoulder when you cry, and of course to be a human diary. It matters to these kind of individuals who are currently at a situation to have someone who could listen to their voice, who could listen to their cries, who could listen to their grief, and of course who could understand what they are feeling, because this is really a difficult experience in this stage in life, and it really matters of the right people who could really help them and guide them to be at the other side of the bridge. To those individuals who have been struggling the kind of challenge that I struggled, keep going. Do not think that that's the end of the world. Do not think that that's your last day, and do not think that you are not enough. You are more than enough. That's why you were born here, because you have a mission and purpose to fulfill, and there is God. He was able to make you, and that He have given you purpose, and you have to fulfill it. No matter what challenges you are facing, it's just a challenge to make you stronger, and of course for you to be aware of what your weaknesses and what to do if ever you stumble. Do not be afraid to seek help from the right people. Do not afraid to speak up. Even if you're not being listened, Two, just continue in talking and let them know about how you're feeling. As long as you're not crossing any lines, as long as you're not stepping into someone else, just keep going. In life, there is always a challenge and battle that you have to overcome. And it's up to you and how you can be able to make a plan just to end that chaos. You are yourself a chaos, and it's up to you on how to handle that storm, and of course to show beautiful sunshine and rainbow to everyone. I hope I was able to share some knowledge and awareness, and also that is the reason why I am an advocate for mental and emotional health awareness. I wanted to help this individual on how to surpass this kind of challenges in life, and of course I don't want to see the numbers of these individuals to grow, and I don't want to see also the numbers of individuals who've already committed suicide just because of this, and just because there is no person who can be able to help them out, and of course to understand them and listen to them. If you have some friends who you think are showing some symptoms of being in a mental state and emotional state of deterioration, please reach out to them. It's never too late to reach out to them. It's never too late to help them. Be their shoulder, be their ears, because that's what they needed. They're not wanting any attention. They are just needing some kind of help, love, and assurance that they're more than enough. So that's for today's video. Thank you very much for watching and listening, and please help me to raise mental and emotional health awareness. Stay safe and stay at home. God bless you more.